Hi, it's Angie with News OK. I'm here with registered dietitian Becky Varner, who is also a recipe for health food columnist for the Oklahoman. We're talking today about what all of us need more in our diets, which is vegetables.
That's right, Angie. Most people don't get enough vegetables in their diet. And today we're going to talk about some different kinds of ways for them to get more vegetables. And we're going to start with some salad ideas.
So this is a delicious way to get your vegetables.
It certainly is. We are going to use a lot of different varieties of lettuce and greens. You know, a lot of people just use the same type all the time. And we've got chard, we have red chard, we have green chard, we have spinach, we have just a lot of different kinds of lettuces combined.
How colorful.
They are. And remember that the darker the color of the vegetables, the more nutrients.
Yes.
And we always want to keep that in mind. One great way to add vegetables to the diet is simply to serve a side salad whenever, with almost any meal.
That's true.
It works. But there are lots of different ingredients you can put in those side salads. And this one is just a plain vegetable salad with a variety of different kinds of lettuces and, like I said, the chard and different things. We also have the seedless cucumbers, and I wanted to show with spring and summer, we just have so many beautiful vegetables to be able to pick from. This is actually a very large seedless cucumber.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Isn't it amazing?
Now.
I know.
Yeah.
It's almost as long as my arm. And what I've done is just sliced it, and it's prettier if you'll slice them on the diagonal. And then we have just put some cucumber slices around the different colors and kinds of lettuces. And we have some of the little baby carrots and some cherry tomatoes. Very simple, basic, just vegetable side salad. This one, on the other hand, we started with the spinach leaves, the baby spinach leaves. And one of the things I always like to do when I'm working with spinach is to turn the leaves so that the stems are down. It just makes it a little bit more attractive. And you can see that we've got them arranged like that. I've taken a small sweet pepper, an orange one, and these are available.
They almost look like a carrot.
I know, they do, don't they? But these are available in the orange and the red. In fact, we've taken a red one and sliced it in the little rings right here that we'll use in.
Is this feta cheese?
We have feta cheese, and we also have the slivered almonds. And so those would just be great side salads.
Definitely, to pair with anything.
Absolutely, so many different things. Now, we do want to dress the salads.
That's true.
And actually, when you're dressing a salad, Angie, you don't need to use a lot of salad dressing. A little bit, you really want to just accentuate the natural flavors of the vegetables. And so we're going to make a very simple, basic balsamic salad dressing that can be used in lots and lots of ways. It's so simple, you won't even believe it. That we're going to start with 2/3 of a cup of the balsamic vinegar, and this is actually the white balsamic vinegar. I like to use that in salad dressings. 1/3 of a cup of olive oil that we'll add. And I've put 2 cloves of minced garlic in this, clove about this size. And if this recipe is so basic that people, if they wanted a little bit more garlic, they could certainly put a little bit more.
Depends on your taste.
It depends on your taste, exactly. We have 2 tablespoons of sugar. We have a teaspoon of salt, and we have a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. That's all that we're putting in this. We're going to just mix this up, and it's best, I really like to make this the day before I'm going to serve it so that the flavors can blend a little bit.
Just keep it in the refrigerator.
And keep it refrigerated. And that is all that we're doing to make our salad dressing. Isn't that simple?
That is great.
Yes.
That is great. So then would you, being a registered dietitian, not like, I love ranch on my salads, is that kind of a no-no?
Well, it's not that it's a no-no. You can certainly use, there are a wide variety of types of salad dressings that you can use. You just want to use less of the salad dressing.
There you go.
The reason I wanted to feature this dressing today is it's so versatile, and it works with, there are lots of different ways you can use it. And we're going to talk about some of those in just a minute.
And it's a little more healthy.
Exactly.
There we go. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so we have seen side salads, and now you can actually make, obviously, a meal out of a salad. Now, some main meal salads at restaurants, I've heard some news reports that have gotten some bad reputations because of the stuff that you put in it. So it's so important to keep it healthy. Tell us what we're doing.
Sometimes people think that all salads are going to be real healthful choices. Many of them are very, very high in fat, and just as you said, that depends on the ingredients that you've used. We're starting with our salad greens, again, we just have a wide variety of different kinds of salad greens. And we're going to put a little bit of our salad dressing, yes. And we'll just spoon a little of this. And as I said, Angie, it doesn't take very much at all. You don't want to compromise the flavors of the actual vegetables.
Makes sense.
Now, what I've done is taken some plain chicken breasts. These are just simmered chicken breasts. And I marinated them for about a half an hour in our salad dressing.
Right. Oh, it looks good.
And it just adds a little bit of moisture and flavor. Yes. And I wanted to show a couple of ways to add protein to a salad. When you're making it a main dish salad, you need to have either chicken or maybe some salmon, some type of chopped up meat, shrimp. So many different things to be able to choose from.
Have some protein, yeah.
That's exactly right. Now, we've taken our peppers and little mini peppers, and I'm just going to arrange these around
so pretty.
the
I don't know how
edge.
you make these things so pretty.
Well,
I would
nature
just mess
did
it all up.
No, nature did it. We're working with these beautiful vegetables, and that just makes such a difference. I'm going to add a little bit of feta cheese again to this one.
Okay.
Just sprinkle on there.
Looks good.
Isn't that nice?
It's all about the presentation.
It is. And we want it to be appealing. And the other thing that is so nice about salads in the hot weather, they're so refreshing.
That's true.
And they don't leave you feeling overly stuffed.
That's true. I do seem to crave salads more when it's warmer. That's interesting.
And they don't get your kitchen hot either.
Yeah, there you go.
Going to put just a few walnuts. If you would prefer, you could crumble these or make them smaller pieces. But I want to I'm really using them more as just a little bit of a garnish. And here we have...
Oh, nice.
That beautiful?
Yeah. Tell us what would this be called? A certain type of salad?
Well, it really would just be called a main dish salad with chicken.
There you go.
I mean, you could call it your chicken would be marinated in our balsamic vinegar salad dressing.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Yeah,
that's such
simple.
a good idea. Okay.
Very simple.
So now we're going to move on to this one.
We are. This is our spinach, and what I've done with this, just as an idea for our protein source, is to make some chicken salad.
Yeah.
And the folks can use whatever their favorite chicken salad recipe it is.
Right.
It doesn't have to be anything fancy at all.
Okay.
This is actually just with some of the light mayonnaise and a little curry powder. And I've mixed this together, and I'm just going to scoop this out.
Oh, yum. That's a good idea.
Isn't that fun and easy, very simple.
So many times I've just had that as it's, a meal in and of itself. So putting it with some lettuce, that's great.
Most people do. And something else you can do is, this is a great item to be able to serve maybe as a sandwich to fill a pita pocket with for one meal, and then to serve as the protein part of a salad.
There you go.
Again, I've taken one of our peppers, and this is the yellow sweet pepper. I have just sliced it in little slices. We're just going to arrange a few of these around. And...
so we've kind of got our Sooner salad over there and our Pope's salad over here.
There you go. There you go.
We've got the red and the orange.
That's right. We're just mixing it all. But we're adding a little red.
I guess yellow, but it looks orange.
Well, I think it's kind of in between.
Yeah.
I've got some craisins.
And,
of course, we really want to focus on all the fresh vegetables, and then we're using some of the fruits, too. But putting a little bit of dried is beautiful.
That's true. Good point.
And then our little orange slices, and you can use fresh, just a few to garnish. And again, of course, this adds vitamin C.
Yep. I remember as a kid just eating those by the handful.
Oh, I know.
I loved those.
That's why you're so healthy today.
Yeah, all right.
And then I have a little bit of Parmesan, and I like to use freshly grated Parmesan. I just think that is so nice.
Oh, that is
nice.
Has
a different flavor.
It looks good, yeah.
And then I'm going to top this one. I've taken a strawberry that I have just fanned. We're going to top
that's pretty.
Our chicken salad with this.
That's so pretty. So there are some alternatives that you can use, is that right?
Absolutely. So many different things. We have cauliflower, we have broccoli, we have some of the little cherry tomatoes. So many different things that you can use.
Definitely.
Just such a wide variety of available vegetables this time of the year.
And then rolls.
That's right. And when you're having a whole main meal
as a salad,
you really need to have some type of a nice bread with it. This, we've got a poppy seed roll, we have a sesame seed roll, and then just a plain roll.
Yum. Now, is that where it can get you in trouble, though? Is that where, because that's my thing. I like to coat them with butter.
That's it. That's the problem, Angie. It's the same thing. So many times it's what we add to the... And just using a small amount of either margarine or a small amount of butter or even a small amount of a fruit jam or jelly would be very nice with this, or a little bit of raspberry
that's a good
jelly,
idea.
something like that.
For more on this, just check out the life section of the Oklahoman. You'll find Becky Varner's food column there, and she will tell you how to make these and why vegetables are so important to have in our diets. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Angie.